Well, since I've done one of these, but I'm back, at least for now. I'm not doing the roulette today. I thought I would just go for something slightly different. This is something called Sonic Spindash, which I am not familiar with. Sonic 1 Spindash it's called, and it's a... bloody hell, awful already. It's a version of Sonic that looks completely like the normal version. I always forget where the little power-ups are. Yeah, so it looks like the normal version, but we shall see if anything interesting happens. I don't know. What does happen is that I got very lucky then. And I continue to get very lucky. Boom, boom. I'll take a bit of that. This is a game that, however I'm feeling, if I'm just, if I'm bored, it is the perfect panacea. It just, it is the cure to boredom. It's always playable. Mainly this level, I'll be honest. Oh, look at that. I've got to get that bonus. Oh, son of a bitch. Left it too late. Did pretty well there, 105. I'll take that. I'll take that action. But it's been a while since I've done one of these because I've been insanely busy. And I've got a slightly new setup. Oh, good lord. I'm the worst. This is the problem. Like, I breeze through these first three episodes, levels. But as soon as you add talking into the mix, it completely changes everything. And I've also slightly lost the power of speech, it seems. But yeah, so I've got a slightly new setup now. I'm not playing this the way it was being played before. It's all a bit different. That's all very boring, but it's how. There we go. Boom. I always thought it was really cruel to put an infinite life, not an infinite life, but invincibility. That was the word. I really have lost the power of speech. I always thought it was really cruel to put the invincibility thing right there, and then know that you've got to jump over a whole load of spikes. So yeah, very, very, very busy with a whole load of new things that are, at the moment, taking up all of my evening time. I sort of maybe get one bit of TV watching in, which I like to do. I like to keep... Oh, for goodness sake, Mark. Why am I suddenly so bad at this game? Yeah, I like to get my TV watching in. I like to stay sort of up on the decent shows. Not because of, like, water cooler moments, just because there's a really lot of good telly on at the moment. And I don't like missing out. So I maybe get sort of one a night in. Apart from a bank holiday weekend I spent, which is the Easter weekend, I spent working on a WordPress project. Now I'm going to shut the frig up and just get through this little bit and not be awful and not completely suck. And I failed to completely suck. So this is proving just how terrible I am at this game. I kind of don't know what the spin dash is in this game. I'm really intrigued. Like, I don't know if there's other buttons I can press to do other things. Does it do anything special? Not that I... Oh, did I just make something go quicker then, or did I make that up? I'm just testing a few things out, pressing some buttons here, because I thought I was maybe going quicker then. Oh yeah, I think that's actually... I think I might have accelerated the speed a bit there. I mean, I don't know if this is a sort of a legit thing, or if it's like a mod that someone did and managed to work up into maybe a real cartridge, maybe a, just an emulated thing. I don't know. Yeah, it basically just seems to have a slight speed increase, unless I am imagining it. I think it's real. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. 38 seconds, I'll take that. I remember watching years ago. It used to be a show on, I think it was it BBC? It was a games show, and it had guy who's now dead, Professor the Sky at Night guy, and I can't remember his name now. And he used to be the games. I think he was just called Games Master, wasn't it? With Dominic Diamond, if I remember rightly. And I used to watch that, and I remember watching a kid. There we go. I remember watching a kid blaze through an episode. Jesus, I keep saying episode. Blaze through the first level of Sonic, I think in 30 seconds, and he was just this like clearly nerdy kid, and he sort of did a cracking job of going through the first episode. Jesus, words fail me. Anyway, but yeah, like it was all about, look, this is not how you get points. This is just for speed. This is how you can race through this level, and I think he did that in about 30 seconds. I don't think it was with the aid of any sort of mods. There we go. Here we are again. All right, now going to be quiet. Watch him out for him. There we go. Bing bing, bing bing. Get you. There we've got to continue. Bing bing. All right, now everything's fine. So evenings, weekends, as well as a lot of sort of work and projects and things happening over weekends. I run an event which only happens every like 3 months, but it takes a good deal of organising for sort of the 2 months leading up to it, and so that often takes a lot of my evenings and sometimes weekends as well. Oh, now that was a very sad sounding pussycat. Oh, that was lucky. I just got very, very lucky there because I completely messed that up. And I've messed up the ability to bust through that wall, so I kind of want to get that back. Yeah. I tell you what, actually, I wonder, I just clocked actually at the name. I wonder if this gives the character the ability that he never had in this. It does. So, I always love it in the subsequent Sonic games that you could do what I guess they call the Spindash, which is... Hang on, I'll wait till I'm in a safe place, which is not there, because I completely fucked it up. Because I'm bad at games. As I think we've established before that this should be called Mark is bad at games. Yeah! But Mark is bad at games, but Mark loves Sonic. And Mark loves all the Sonic games and all the Sonic world. Well, not all of them, sort of the retro things. There was a PC one which my friend had. Damn it, I just lost the invincibility. And I used to really enjoy that, and it was on CD. It was for the PC, so it wasn't like, I think it might even have been called Sonic CD back when, you know, you could name things like that because it was a novelty to have something on a CD. And the music, I think, was all on the actual CD tracks. So you had the game ROM, if you like, on track 1, which was very common, and then you had extra music. Well, you had all the game music actually as uncompressed CD tracks. So if you stuck the CD in your CD player and skipped past the static on track 1, you'd get to hear the game music. And there's the thing in... Oh, it's boss time. Here we go. Let's concentrate now. I'll show you the spin thing in a minute. Got to remember which way it goes. There we go. Nice one. Nice one. There we go. Bosh. 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 Boom. Here's your spin. And... whee! So obviously, I guess all this game actually does is just add that spinny, because it's fun, and it was never in the first game. So the spin dash thing is what was in subsequent Sonic games. I just never knew that's what it was called. Oh, I guess that's what it's called. Whee! So yeah, so the Sonic CD or whatever it was called. Oh, damn it. Used to really enjoy. It was a decent game because it was literally just another Sonic 2D platformer. They didn't mess around with the format. or try to do anything weird. It's just that they couldn't do the speeded up music because all the music was on the on CD tracks. It wasn't part of the game. So whenever you were changing music tracks, you'd have to wait for the CD to spin up and move to the right bit. Why they never did that, why games did that, I'm actually not sure of, because you could save so much space if you just MP3'd the CDs. But I guess on older computers, MP3 files were they took a bit longer to read. I have no idea where the cat is now, but she's doing a good job of being upset at me. It's just because I suspect she wants to go out, so I'll have to let her out in a bit. I normally don't spend very long amounts of time doing this, but I kind of wanted to just get back in the saddle and also like check the new system out, make sure it all worked, because I enjoy doing these, and it's, for one thing, like, it's a really good excuse to sit and play games while at the same time working under the pretense that it's for some kind of, well, this is all about keeping a profile, and I'm a gamer. I've got a gaming profile. There's a little bit to that, if I'm honest, because like I'd quite like to get the PlayStation VR thing, and if I can legitimately say that I have a gaming channel that is money well, it has the potential to generate money, even though there's I think 10 subscribers. In theory, it's a product, and I'm investing in the product by buying a VR headset. That's kind of my thinking. That's not why I jumped back into this, by the way. I'm not that cynical. But partly it's a nice way for me to blow off steam. And also, like, I don't do I used to do a podcast, which would basically be me in me with a headset on, walking around my flat and doing whatever. And it was nice because I could just sort of talk about stuff and get on with things at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone. That was very cavalier, and it did not pay off. It's always the case with this level. I suck at Marble Zone in a big way. There's certain things I do remember. I was playing this over the Christmas holiday, listening to John Finnemore's Souvenir Programme, which is, oh, you son of a dick, which is a Radio 4 show. I think I need to quit. But I'll just finish this up. I'll have a quick play, finish this up, and then I will let the cat out because she really wants to go out. So it is. Oh yeah, let's do a full bust through it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Yes, I was playing a lot of Marble Zone because I suck at it, and watching John. In fact, watching John Finnemore's Souvenir Programme, or listening to Radio 4 comedy thing. Whee! It's a comedy sketch show, and it's a fantastic listen, and it was really good accompaniment to being awful at a game. Yes. So I have been playing because it is just such a great go-to, and none of the Sonic games have turned up in the roulette yet. But this isn't part of Mega Drive Roulette. This is just me having a dick about. I need to actually reacquire the games because I don't know where they are. My big stash of Mega Drive games. I need to find them again. So that's basically why I'm playing this, because nothing else was available. I wonder if. You see, I was wondering if it was a slightly less legitimate hack where the spinny thing would try and spin on that level, but not. I bet it was probably just like a reissue. It was probably a fairly legit copy of the game. It was just like an extra way that people could that you could eke out, an extra bit of money from people by adding this one fringe ability to the game. I've gone off on a lot of tangents today, but the Right, here we go again. I tell you what, let's give this a go. It was a gamble, it did not pay off. Alright, I'm going to leave it here, I think. I've gone off on that tangent, so I won't leave it here. I'll try and tie some of these loose ends up. So I used to do a podcast which was me walking around in my living room or whatever, doing dishes, just getting tasks done. And I would just talk through those tasks. And the first episode I ever recorded of it was me playing a game. It was me playing Bioshock Infinite, and I never went back to playing a game. It was always doing other things. Most of the time it was washing up. But I kind of like, one of the things I like about doing Nano Retro is I get to just talk about stuff as I'm playing games and discovering new ones. And I think I'm going to carry on doing that. And I have it on good authority that some people laugh at me, which is good. I'm absolutely fine with that. I never got what those bouncy things were about. You bounce and you get those weird little badgy things. Never looked into the lore. I'm like that with so many things though, like I never investigate so many things I really enjoy, and I just don't investigate the lore behind them and stuff. Did I finish talking about Sonic CD in what you start with the music? Oh, now we're fast. Actually, yeah, this is a good example. So it's just gone fast. Because we've just hit the oops, I've hit the fast thing, the fast bender. And on the Sonic CD, because it was all CD tracks, it was all like raw, sort of raw audio, if you like. Shite. They couldn't speed up the audio because it was just this audio from the CD. That was a great idea that didn't pan out. All right, so I've tied that particular tangent up. I'm going to go away now. I'm going to leave you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again for a proper Mega Drive roulette very soon, and I'm going to go and let the cat out of the bag. Bye.